genuine surprise? You seem overwhelmed with it.
Yeah, look, genuinely surprised to be wearing this jacket, and yeah, just pretty honoured to be in a position where so many legends have worn this jacket before me, and playing in such a, I suppose, talented group to be up here. After this year, I'm really thrilled to be up here and be wearing this jacket. It's an unbelievable feeling.
You were just saying before, but not playing on Sunday, is it something that's really cutting pretty deep inside? Yeah,
obviously you could probably tell by the mood in the awards presentation tonight that a lot of guys are really hurting, and it probably has soured the presentation a bit. But I think you've got to celebrate it and move on. But the guys really are hurting that we're not playing September. I think we lost a few games late where we probably were in front and in positions to win, and that's what's cost us in the end, not playing finals. So it is disappointing, and we're just going to have to find a way to use that next year. And I know we've said that the last couple of years, but yeah, we've got to change something over the pre-season and at the start of next year, and get off to a better start than we did this year, and really play some good footy.
That was a pretty strong statement, Daniel. What do you think needs to change rather than just to be about talk and it becomes action and results?
Yeah, as I said before, we've got to have it action. So we need more guys being consistent and having consistent years. And I think the last couple of years, as I said before, too much has been left up to probably the top 6 to 8 guys. That leadership group has really been carrying probably the rest of the group. And I think a couple of guys, a couple of younger guys need our help with the load, and hopefully we can recruit a few players as well, which will help us, that are hardened footballers. So yeah, they're probably the main things we need to work on, and as Sandoz said, we need to work on team defence and a few other things, but we'll be doing that throughout the pre-season. And yeah, we can't talk about it. We've just got to go and do it.
Personally, what defined your year?
What defined my year? I reckon probably the start of the year. I had probably 5 or 6 really good opponents in the first 5 rounds, and I really set myself for a big pre-season, trained as hard as I could over the break, and left no stone unturned, knowing that if I didn't start the year off well, it wasn't going to be good for the team. And I think I got a bit of confidence out of starting the season well on those 5 players, and then I went from there, yeah.
What do you think you've developed into your sort of main asset?
I think probably being able to lock down my opposition player has always been a strength of mine, and I reckon this year I've probably taken that to another level. Being able to keep guys from impacting the scoreboard. Probably last year guys were still getting a few shots on goal, but this year I've been able to negate their shots on goal, which is really handy when you're playing on a good forward.
You still feel like you're learning, week in, week out?
Yeah, definitely. I've got so many things to improve on. As I said before, Darren Milburn and Ben Rutten are always pushing me to improve, and still got to take more marks and get more of the ball, and yeah, get it more involved in the offensive side of the game. But I'm still learning, and I'm only 22, and I really want to help our leaders out next year, and I want to help us take the next step to play finals.
When you talk about that load that you were just mentioning before, the younger guys, do you mean just purely football output, or do you mean leadership?
I think both. The leaders do have a lot to say about our culture and the way we go about it, and I think young guys like myself and Brodie Smith and other guys like that are really passionate about the club, but probably haven't had as much to say as we probably could. So that's an area moving forward that we're going to work on, and output as well. We need consistency from more than, say, 8 or 10 guys on match day.
Is that the next thing you want to add? Is that offensive side?
Yeah, definitely, and my leadership out in the field. I think directing other guys when I've got my man sorted as well, that'll be obviously important for the team, being on that last line of defence.
Is that a model like Harry Taylor?
Yeah, definitely. To be able to do what he does, lock down a bloke and then take more marks and get more of the ball, that's where I've got to get to become a really elite player, and I'm slowly getting there, but I've got a long way to go at the same time.
Well, surely that's got to be centimetre perfect.